throw it over to you, Rob, and give us an example of a technology that you all did some forging on, some examination, testing, rolled it into production, and then tell us about the results of that, right? What were the I always like to hear the sort of so what. All right, so we put this technology in. What happened once we did it?
Yeah, absolutely, Luke. I'll stick with the data theme and data products, really. And I think that's, to me, is critical, at least from where we sit, is continuing to focus on products, and data is like anything else, it's just a product. Some of the technologies that we've been really partnering with, really the creators for the past probably 4 or 5 years, has been looking at Spark, looking at Delta, looking at AutoML, looking at Redash. These have provided a very good platform, an ecosystem for us to manage data, looking at CDC from all of our sources and streaming that data so that we can then make it actionable, so we can then do data engineering, and then ultimately start to intelligently use and leverage algorithms to make better sense, predictions, what have you, of that data. So we've actually partnered with not only the creators of Kafka to do a lot of the streaming, we also partnered with the creators of Spark so that they get a better understanding of what we want to do, so we can understand the tech, and then ultimately start to democratize it to not just technicians, but moving forward, actually leveraging it. So we talk about low code, no code, and citizen development. My goal is to really do data as a service for individuals in the field so that they can simply become their own data scientists with this platform and ecosystem of data. So we've already started to realize that those benefits over the past 2 years, going into the field, showcasing how folks can leverage this technology, training them on how to use this technology. And now we've got folks essentially being citizen development data product producers in various facets of our organization, from just creating simple business insights to now all other areas and pockets of our organization doing essentially data science as a service for themselves and creating real products that have a value and meaning. Some of this has to do with entity resolution or network analytics. Some of it has to do with just NLP or text analytics. So we've actually have quite a few of these things in production, leveraging this technology. And then again, I think what makes sense from an organization and as we move out and expand to, as I say, our other sister agencies, is we can start to build this catalog of digital products, not just the output, but also how we start to make these digital products, those algorithms that we can share and reuse, the actual ground truth data sets that can be, again, reused or emboldened so that we can make better sense of it. So we've actually, again, huge success in just working with our production folks in the service center operations, in our field operations directorates, and then with risk and fraud and our CTO teams.